to the ones who came before us and the ones that will come after, to the angels and ancestors that protect us and the spirit guides that help lead us, and the one almighty source of love. Help us see, help us understand, help us believe, help us create, and help us serve, all in the name of gratitude. And it is so. Amen and thank you. Hello, beautiful beings. You just leveled up again. I don't know. You did something. You either slayed some kind of devil or dark entity in a dream state, or in the 3D, put someone in their place by kind of just being silent and being yourself, your beautiful, beautiful self. There's something about you have conquered something new. And it's part of clearing the bloodline, healing the bloodline. You've done so with the help of your spirit guides, your angels, spirit, God, whatever you call them, or your team. They've helped you do this. They have shown you truths about people or yourself recently. And the reason why they only showed you and helped you conquer this now and not earlier is because you weren't in a state to understand or to receive this. But there's something here about you being a complete badass. You're fearless, you're courageous, you have worked really hard to be in the mind space that you are at this moment. You are severely supported and protected. You have an important mission here, and it's like you've been ticking the missions off. Not physically, but metaphorically, you've been ticking these things off. And I'm hearing it's not gonna be like this forever, that you constantly have to go through these trials and tribulations of winning these battles, and not even winning it, but like conquering a part of yourself by doing it. There's something that you did first. I don't know if I think it's in your bloodline. You walk through the fire first. Not that you wanted to, or your human vessel maybe didn't want to. Your soul knew about it, but your vessel maybe did not. It was resisting it for a very long time. But you were chosen to heal this specific thing in the bloodline. And it's leading you to your next, I want to say victory, or opportunity, or levels. And every time we do this, what is that? New levels, new devils. So it's almost like I want to say like the spiritual attacks are almost, it's like they're stronger, but they're shorter. So every time you level up, the darkness that does come for you, it's almost like they have to send stronger things every time, because you keep swatting the flies away. So every time you level up, a stronger thing has to be sent to you to try and bring you back down. That means you're close to some kind of big victory. But I do want to mention that every day is a victory. Every day that you wake up and you choose love over fear, that is a victory in itself. I don't think people always understand how intense it is to be a fully conscious soul, having to deal with all these just the manipulations, the humiliation tactics, and you just want to shine, you just want to go spread love, you just want to be in service of God, in service of humankind, in service of bringing peace to the world, and then you get distracted and like thrown these things that try and bring you down. And even if you do have a moment of being down or being pulled into a negative mind state, you don't stay there for long. And the one that you've just conquered, it might have kept you there for maybe a few days. Maybe it's been a rough week or a rough month, or maybe even a rough year. I'm hearing decades for some. But the fact that you do at the end of the day choose light, you do at the end of the day choose yourself to walk further, to take that next step, to keep fucking going, because you are supported, you are protected, the universe has your back. My love, can I just remind you absolutely how loved you are, how admired you are by some on the other side. And this road that you're on, this journey you're on, is going to affect a lot of people. It's going to affect firstly you and your life, and then it's going to affect the people around you. Not because you are going out and blabbing it, because I think I'm talking to a collective that are very like in solitude. Like you don't speak about your things to anyone really. You keep it to yourself. But by you being who you are and following your soul, God, holy, whatever you want to call it, you are showing, you're being an example, which reminds me of someone asking God, make me an example, use me in any way you want, use me as an example, because you trust, because you completely and fully trust Spirit, God, yourself. You trust yourself now. So you know whatever happens in your life, whatever your life throws at you, or whatever happens to you, you know who you are now. You are solid in what your truth is. You have shed all the lies. You have shed the the conditioning. You have shed the lack mind state. You have shed the loathing of self, the suffering of the soul. You have entered a completely new world. And it's almost, you're not entering it, you became it. So what I'm hearing is you didn't step through the portal, you became the portal itself. Love that. And some people that are seeing this is gonna hate it. Some people, it is going to irritate the shit out of them. And it's just because, firstly, your light irritates their darkness. And that's all, it's fine, because you've also had darkness. We all have had it. But you're not like acknowledging it at all. You do not care what people think now. You do not care who watches you or sees you do this thing. You're not hiding anymore. You're not hiding yourself anymore, because what I'm hearing is also in the past, when you have spoken up, or you have shared your light, or you have shown up being a positive, beautiful star, some people around you have wanted to squash it. And they mostly did a good job at it. And then it made you retreat, go back into lack, go back into loathing, because you valued their opinion for some reason, because maybe it's loved ones, maybe it's people that you thought you could trust. So you trusted their opinion. The only opinion that you trust now is God's opinion and your own opinion. And I just want to say, for a human to be in that type of consciousness is very rare. And I'm seeing like applause in front of me, or in my mind's eye. It's really hard. I'm talking to someone that has, your soul chose a extremely rough path. And if it wasn't rough physically, like materialistically, it was rough on the inside. You are now, it's like you're a teacher and a learner at the same time, because we're always going to stay willing to learn, because that's just life, my love. Like, it's always going to teach us, and we must always be open to the teachings. So we are learners, but we also teach. But the teaching is literally just you being yourself. There's something here about forgiving your past, forgiving the people, the situations, the lessons, because you now know it was lessons that you passed with flying colors. Even if you think you didn't do a good job, you did a fantastic job. There's something here about forgiving, but not forgetting, because forgiveness means you forgive yourself for allowing it to happen, and you also forgive the people for doing it, but you're not forgetting it. So it's not like you're inviting them in again. Journaling and writing a book came up. So you might be someone that is thinking about putting these lessons and these teachings and the just your life experience into written word, into some kind of thing that's tangible that someone can use. Like almost like I'm hearing guidebook. Ooh, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy also just came up. What also came up with the things that you have just conquered, that you have just released. There has been some, I don't know if you've been struggling with substances or addictions, or I know that very well. I know that road very well. And it's something that we're always gonna have to look at, have to remind ourselves, keep an eye on it, but also congratulate yourself for how far you have come. So what this message is about is me reminding you what a fucking badass you are, and how proud the universe is for you, that this soul, for everything you've gone through in this lifetime on earth. Because I know it hasn't been easy, but you passed it with flying colors. With flying colors. If you're here listening to this message, you are a victorious motherfucking earth angel. Oh, I love that. And I'm just gonna leave it right there. I just wanted to remind you how far you've come, the road you've walked. It is not for nothing, because the fact that you've gone through this, you've like unlocked just a lot of beautiful, 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 abundant, magical energy. And not that that hasn't been around you, but it's going to be multiplied now, because you are that beautiful, magical, badass, abundant earth angel. I'm really proud of you. If you like this message or you like my vibe, please hit the like and subscribe. I love you and I'm proud of you.